Okay, you're gonna have to watch this. This is pretty cool. This guy goes up in the air, big time, wham, and then he does the little victory dance. Watch this. I love it. Okay, so good morning, everybody. This is Coach Zarlino. I own a small business here in. I got to replay this, replay viewers. That's the second lady, and this is live. I'll shut up so you can hear it.
All right, so tell the folks at home that are watching what you are doing for our military families. Well, I got a call a couple of months ago from Mrs. Trump, and she said, let's do something special for Women's History Month. And she said, whatever you'd like to do, whatever women you'd like to honor, would you be willing to do something? And I said, absolutely. So I, of course, chose military women. And we've done a couple of things. I had lunch with all 5 branches at Fort Meade last week in their mess and had a great conversation with them. And then we hosted military women at the Vice President's residence last week as well. And that was just so wonderful to have a chance to say thank you to them. But, there's another group of women in military who need to be honored and thanked as well. And those are our military spouses. So that's what we're going to do today.
And as 1,000 more get deployed overseas, we see a lot of the sacrifices that happen. You have to close ranks. Who's going to pick up the kids? Who's going to do this? Meanwhile, a lot of them have jobs on the side as well. And you get that understanding, too, because your son's serving, right?
That's right. My son actually is at Naval Air Station Meridian, and he's in flight school learning how to fly jets. And so many people say to me all the time, thank you for your sacrifice, Mrs. Pence. And I'm always thinking, you know what? My sacrifice is nothing compared to what our military spouses do. And it's a humbling thing to see their willingness to move every year or two, change jobs, change communities, change schools for their children, and support their loved one who's deployed.
Mr. Pence, we saw a picture of your son, a Marine, in that montage as well as others. Over the course of this show this morning, I've been texting with a friend who's in Iraq right now, whose spouse I know as well. And it is difficult. They've got little kids. What more can be done for those military spouses here at home?
Well, I'm glad you asked that, because one of the things we're going to talk about today when we're at Meridian is the spouse support groups. They have 3 spouse support groups at Meridian, and I think it's important. One thing I always notice when I'm around military spouses is they so quickly come around each other for support, and that's something that Fort Meade shared with me as well, that women in military and women's spouses just seem to come around each other for support. But we want to make sure that everybody knows who is a military spouse, that you have those support groups, and you can say, you know what, I'm struggling with this, or, our roof is leaking and I don't know what to do. Where do you take the kids for something fun to do in this community? And the spouse groups are right there to support you.
Do you have a message for your daughter-in-law? She is a military wife as well.
I get choked up when you mention her, because, she's amazing. Sorry.
So he made a good choice, your son.
He did, I'll tell you. She definitely is a peach. She's just a wonderful spouse, and it's just not easy. It's not easy for them to get up and move and have to, adjust to life, and I just honor all of them. I'm so grateful that these women are willing to support our men and women in uniform.
Well, you clearly have a heart for this issue, and our military spouses are going to be better off for it. Second Lady of the United States of America, Mrs. Pence, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you.
God bless your son.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. All right.
All right, this next part is amazing.
Lawmakers to start governing.
So,
But the Freedom Caucus is sticking to its guns on health care. GOP Congressman and Freedom Caucus member Thomas Massey joins us live to react ahead. And have you heard? Fox News is bad for America, according to the so-called journalists.
this part here.
Who weighed in. Newt Gingrich weighs in live, though, next.
This part here is terrible. So, this guy here says Hannity's bad for America. Ted Koppel, man. Amazing, Ted. I can't believe you said that on national television. All right, I'm done with this. See you later, everybody. Call me if you need some help with your internet.